about the Constitution. I will put her name in the link in the caption of the video. You can go on her website, it's very, very interesting. Because what is going on, in fact, is really, really serious. More serious than the pandemic that doesn't exist when we see the numbers of deaths worldwide on the last 6 years. Because I posted the numbers in the story, so for the one who knows how to read, you can see that it was not, and that everything has been converted. In COVID now it starts to be put in light, even on mainstream media, slowly. Try to just bring that this. So now it's a time of, apocalypse means revelations. It's a time of unveiling truth, and it's going to be even more. It's going to be even harder. So I should have done this video in French because I'm speaking about this French lawyer, but in fact there are lawyers all around the world that are working on the same kind of issue. For me, what is going on, it is and everything is in perfect order. Even what is adversity, what seems to be adversity, it's really here to stimulate an ability to really touch inside of each of us what is primordial, what is base, what is very important as human beings. And also, I think people now start to really feel touch in their individuality, in their sovereignty. This is a word that was not really used even some years ago, and for a lot of people still doesn't mean a lot of things, but now people start to see that they are impeached in their freedom to simply to be, simply to live, and mostly when we are healthy. And this is something that is at work since decades. I saw this coming many years ago when I was saying, now people are taking care better and better of themselves. So this means that it will be less profit from the pharmaceutical, and they're going to find something to be able to make money. And this is what is going on. So some people are still not seeing that. It's so evident. I was speaking about that 30 years ago, and I said that the Third World War will be biologic, meaning biologic. And it's, in a way, it's what is going on. The germ, the seeds, the virus that is instilled, it's fear. And fear for what people are fearing the most, death. But nobody gonna impeach us to die. And if it was really something serious, we could see in the numbers a big increase in percentage on 2020. That is not. But now there is an increase in the last 3 months about the reaction of something that is, not really natural and not really for the best of humans, because it's venomous. So I was looking at that and seeing the similarity in what is going on with the governments around the world, like for example in France. And this lawyer, when she spoke today, I realized that yes, we have the same issue in the US. We are not a country since a long time, we are corporate. And corporate has interest and want to make benefit. So to make benefit, they take the money where they can, and they can on the masses people. So in France, it's the same. France is a corporate since after World War II. So the country France, in a way, doesn't exist anymore, and it's such a country. And the Republic doesn't exist anymore because laws, how I can say, the things that are mandated are not in accord with the Constitution of France. Like here, what is mandated is not according to the Constitution of the US. So this is a little bit what is going on a little bit around the world in every country, because these governments took control, took power since decades and decades and decades, slowly making people boiling at a very slow pace who don't realize that they're going to be totally cut, boiled, totally cooked. So what is going on at the individual level, it's about people are realizing that their rights as divine beings that we are not mean anymore, and their sovereignty as individual, divine, is not anymore, or is it in your serious peril, it's in serious danger to be totally compromised. So they fight for this, and this is at the individual level, reflect at the collective level what is going on for the countries. I think it's like a respiration. We have been far in wanting to exploit poor countries to make profit. And when I say we, I speak about the big corporate. The big corporate that made like people thinking they need absolutely all to buy all what they offer. And what they do is made on the pure heavy and very hard labor of people who are really poor. I'm speaking with you with this phone, and it's the same thing. So we have to find a way to, by the crisis that is now, it's like a reflection for individuals to get back their sovereignty in their hand, full power of themselves, full control of that sovereignty, to have their right. And this is a reflection at the level of the collective of what is going on with the countries, to get back their countries, to get back their individuality as country. And this is the end game. And to get back this freedom from this big corporate. And this is what is at work. And now everything is like with smoke and mirror, with, the virus thing. And viruses, we are made of millions of viruses. Viruses, bacteria, white cell, red cell, all this is working together like each of us around the world can be able to work in collaboration with our difference, but not to abuse, not to take power from one on another, but to collaborate. Is what I try to do at my small level with the makers of the shells in Nepal, to help them to feed their family, to bring something that is exclusive in a way that it's not industrially made, it's man-made, it's handmade, to honor their work. By that, without never negotiating their price, by that, it not only feeds their family, but it can support also a little orphanage and recognize the value of the work of people who work with their hands. And this is what could be really amazing. It's to develop more and more that. collaborate together. I always did that with the farmers at the farmers market. This is my first and from a long time political engagement. It's to support the little farmers, especially the organic one, because they also take care of the ground, of the soil, of the planet, and they put a lot of their energy and love, because they love what they do. Because a lot of them are aware about what they are bringing to people, and it's precious to them, and this has been to be recognized. I see my kid surfing guy with the black sail like yesterday, and so it's that. It's about recovering our sovereignty at the individual level and at the collective level. It's what is going on. It's the game, that's the end game that is there. And it's very serious. It is on the verge. We are really on the verge of going on one side or the other. So more and more revelation going to be made in the coming days. It started already today. But I feel since middle of last week a shift. It's very grave, it's very serious. So it's that. I wanted to tell you how I see the analogy between individual and the collective and countries. Each country is fighting through each of them individuals for its sovereignty. Because each individual is having their sovereignty, the country is going to get the sovereignty. This is what is going on. It's beyond this pandemic, much beyond. It's much more serious than that. Because as I told you, look at the number on the last 6 years, and you can see by yourself. I guess you have just, you don't even have to calculate anything. The numbers are written, you can read them. These are official numbers. So this is that, and I guess it can be very difficult for some people to realize how fool they have been, because it's what happened. So I'm gonna try to do this video in French as well. I thank you to watch. I don't see very well because I don't have even my reading glasses, so I hope the light is not too bad and I don't look too bad. And I wish you a good night or a good day, and I hope the sound of the waves is not too disturbing. But these days I feel to be really in nature, totally connected to any network, because here, and it's for that it's recorded, something that I never do, I never record. I prefer to be in touch directly with you. It's the feeling I have when I do my live video. So thank you very much, and I send you much love, and I wish you to be very happy.